Hi, I'm Mrs. Watley. I'm the head of science here at Hayesfield, but I'm also the head of chemistry as well. I studied pure chemistry at Warwick University before going into teaching, and I've been teaching now for 25 years. 15 of those have been at Hayesfield, so you can tell that I really enjoy teaching here. I work with two other main chemistry teachers. We've got Dr. Avramenko, who teaches both chemistry and biology at A-level, and Mr. Rutte, who's also the deputy head of sixth form as well. We're supported by Mr. Keach, who's our wonderful technician, who provides us with all the equipment and is always coming up with innovative ideas and things for us to play with. So, let's go ahead and let's meet Dr. Avramenko, Mr. Rutte and Mr. Keach.
Welcome to Chemistry at Hayesfield. My name's Dr. Avramenko and I've got a background in biochemistry, so I teach both chemistry and biology. Before I was a teacher, I worked in medical research, most recently trying to identify chemicals which modify immune cells in autoimmune conditions and working with a pharmaceutical company. Chemistry is a great choice to study at A-level. As from baking a cake to recharging a mobile phone, chemistry is involved in everything we do. And our lives are all influenced by many aspects of chemistry. And chemistry is going to continue to be at the forefront of responding to the needs of society, with chemists central to making advances in designing new materials, efficient energy use, drug development and technology, to name but a few. And when you're studying chemistry, you'll also gain awareness of ethical implications and issues relating to environmental impact and sustainability. In the Chemistry A-level course, you will need to learn some facts and build a body of knowledge, but you will also be able to understand and apply the ideas. It will help you to challenge ideas and show how you work things out through logic and step-by-step reasoning. Chemistry A-level will help you to build transferable skills such as analysis and problem solving, time management and organisation, monitoring and maintaining records and data, teamwork, research and presentation. One of the first topics that you will study is amount of substance. This topic helps you to build basic chemistry skills such as writing formulae and equations, as well as developing the maths skills that you will need for the rest of the course so that they become second nature to you. We learn these skills by integrating lots of practical work so that you will be developing your experimental techniques, precision and confidence right from the beginning of the course, and learning these skills whilst doing practicals and problem solving as you go. And some of the practicals you will do in this topic are finding the concentration of an acid using titrations, finding the formula of a hydrated salt, finding the purity of a carbonate, and calculating the mass of air in the classroom. Another topic you will study in the first year is organic chemistry. And this is the study of carbon compounds, and as carbon can form covalent bonds with itself and a variety of other elements, you can end up with a mind-boggling array of structures. In organic chemistry, we will learn about the reactions that chemists use to synthesize carbon-based structures, as well as the analytical methods that they use to characterize them. And we will think about how these reactions are occurring on a molecular level with reaction mechanisms. Living things contain organic molecules, and learning about organic chemistry helps us to understand the reactions which go on in living organisms. And there are other examples of organic chemistry all around us. Polymers, which are very long molecules, include nylon, PVC and cellulose. There are petrochemicals derived from crude oil, soaps, detergents and medicines. Practical work in the organic chemistry topic includes tests to distinguish different types of organic molecules, carrying out reactions to characterize organic compounds, and the synthesis of different compounds such as polymers. You will be developing your practical skills in this topic by learning to use different types of apparatus such as this.
Hello, my name's Mr. Rutte. I'm the Deputy Head of Sixth Form. I'm also one of the chemistry teachers here at Hayesfield. You will have seen me talk earlier on, probably in the Welcome Assembly, about my role as far as Deputy Head of Sixth Form goes, but I just wanted to really briefly talk about what I do in the chemistry department. I teach the organic chemistry, which is things like crude oil and alkanes and any of the chemistry of carbon. I teach maths, so your moles and your calculating concentrations. I teach acids and bases, so a lot of the stuff you will be familiar with already. But I also teach something called spectroscopy. And spectroscopy is my favourite bit of chemistry. It's basically like a massive puzzle. You get given loads and loads of lovely information and you use it to work out the exact structure of compounds. It's so much fun, I really, really enjoy it. There's a whole load of it, like NMR spectroscopy, infrared spectroscopy, mass spectroscopy. It's brilliant, it's a lot of fun. I really look forward to seeing you, hopefully in September, where we can start learning all these lovely things together.
Hi, I'm Mr. Keach and I'm Senior Lab Technician here at Hayesfield Science Department, and I've been here about 7 years. Technicians prepare all the practicals and help the teachers, and we demonstrate practicals. I also take out students on trips to, say, Bath University for spectrometry tours and things like that. So as technicians, we're very much involved in your education here at Hayesfield.
So, what do I teach? Well, I teach the physical and the inorganic chemistry. So we look at how batteries are made. We make our own batteries. We also look at fuels for the future. And one of my favourite experiments is finding out the actual monetary value of a 1p copper coin. We analyse how much copper's in there, we look at the prices of copper and work out what the copper coins are worth. There's loads and loads of really exciting practicals for us to do, but we also build on what you've done at GCSE, looking at kinetics, so rates of reaction, thermodynamics, what happens to the energy during reactions as well. Really looking forward to seeing you in September, and if you're getting bored over the summer, have a look on iPlayer. Jim Al-Khalili has a fabulous series called Chemistry, A Volatile History, and it might just spark a bit of interest. So, looking forward to seeing you. See you in September. So when you first turn up to lessons, you're going to need to bring with you some equipment. So obviously you're going to need some A4 paper, preferably bring some dividers that can go into your file. If you want them, bring poly pockets, they're not essential. You will need a file. I recommend a small file to keep your work in your bag at school, but then keep an A4 lever arch file at home. You'll need a pencil case with all the normal equipment in, but we'd recommend you bring scissors, sellotape, glue, pen and pencil as well. Calculator is going to be really important, especially when you're doing your amount of substance work. And lastly, recommended textbook. We quite like Collins. This is the AS chemistry for AQA. You've got to make sure it's for AQA. Ultimately, a textbook is going to be up to you which one you choose to buy. I'd recommend getting the 2-year one, or if you want, you can get the AS followed by the A2. So make sure you turn up with this in your first lesson.